3 minutes of this 10-round fight. On the mark with a combination by Mike Tyson. How important is it for a big, heavy hitter, a power puncher, to have space, to not be smothered?
Well, he can't use his power if he's in a phone booth, so to speak. He has to have a little bit of room to be able to use that great weapon.
Johnson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Well off the mark by Johnson. He has found his groove with his right hand. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Johnson. What a big shot. Round number 1, and he's already down.
And if he survives here, Joe, you wonder how that's going to affect him for the rest of the night. Because if we expect him to be aggressive, will he be tentative from now on?
1, 2. So the knockdown scored against Mike Tyson, but his opponent may want to watch out as Tyson has steadied himself back up on his feet. Smart jab by Mike Tyson. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Mike Tyson's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of them. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Little volume punching to the body there. Johnson's corner is like a congratulatory receiving line right now. They're just thrilled with what went down in that last round as he scored the knockdown. Jab followed by the straight by Mike Tyson. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Johnson's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Johnson's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Meldrick Johnson. Tyson's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Mike Tyson's fully committed to utilizing the jab, and I think it's working out well for him early on.
Well, it is. It's kind of like, you know, sending static out there. You want to scramble somebody's radio signal. You know, that's what the jab does. It scrambles your radio signal, or at least in boxing terms, it throws the other guy's rhythm off.
To improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Tyson's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. That counter punch was very effective. He scored well. Nice work by Johnson. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action, the kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Johnson's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Tyson's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking-man fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Oh, what a whiff by Mike Tyson. Teddy, I've heard you say it many times before, but the better fighters have a wide array of punches.
Yeah, well, you have to, because obviously your opponent is going to adjust to what you're doing. You want to keep them off balance. Stay effective.
Johnson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Teddy, how does a fighter know when that's the punch to fire off the uppercut?
Well, it's where he is. First of all, he's on the inside. His opponent usually keeping those earmuffs on a little bit. And there's an opening up the middle. And maybe his opponent's leaning forward a little bit.
There's the old 1-2 coming after him. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. And round 3 comes to an end. Well, let's look at Teddy's scorecard through 3 rounds. Good smooth work by Johnson. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Johnson's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Tyson's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. A well-timed right hand by Johnson. Good work on the outside from him.
And that was set up by his inside fighting earlier. A place where, quite honestly, I expected him to be all night long, but now he's getting the privilege. He's getting the luxury of being able to stay outside a little bit.
What impact from that uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Johnson's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Well played, straight right hand. Nice combo by Mike Tyson. Johnson's fighting real smart here on the outside. And he scores well. A 3-punch combo by Johnson. Good effective work with that straight right hand. And round 4 comes to an end. Johnson's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Tyson with a block and a counter shot, a power shot. What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing, that's an encouraging thing. This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
Well-targeted 1-2 by Mike Tyson. Overhand right can be so effective. Halfway through this round here. Well played. Tyson's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Look at that. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? Tyson's now getting back up off the canvas. Good work on the combination by Johnson. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Comes right. Big shot. The right came clean. Oh, and there you go. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
4, 5, 6.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
The start of the 6th round. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. How about that? Another right hand. Mike Tyson's finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer? Oh! Unbelievable! Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Halfway through round 6. Right to the head with that right. Combination to the head. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Teddy, what does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him. Solid. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's over. Look at this. Meldrick Johnson's in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Meldrick Johnson.
Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon.